Hi guys, here we are with another review. As you can see, this is the Great Western Star Class, number 4018, Knight of the Grand Cross. I am looking for someone who maybe wants to do a swap with a BR Star Class, if anyone is interested. I run BR, not GWR, but this is the first Star I've had, and when I seen it on my local online auction site, it was really cheap, and I would have been stupid to let it go by. So yeah, bought it and been running it a little bit. Hasn't had that much running, but it's been running, and it's been probably about an hour's running or so altogether, I'd say. So we'll have a quick look at it and have a run with it and see how she goes. So as usual, on the back we've got the usual information from Hornby about the class. Feel free to stop the video. Just basic about the class, when it was introduced, what it was derived from, in this case the 4-cylinder compound from the De Glen trials, and then obviously a wee bit about when this one was scrapped, which was 1951, when she was withdrawn, Lodestar being the only one preserved, and then a nice picture there of Knight of the Grand Cross. So we'll get her out and have a look at her. Put the box to one side. So as I said, this one has been run a wee bit, so all the detail and everything is already on it, but it did come with a fairly good detail pack, brake rods, cylinder drain cocks, vac pipes, the usual. So here she is. As you can see, that brake rod at the rear is loose already from being in the box. Put that aside. So here we are. Upon taking it back out of the box after it's been in for a while, it looks as though I'm going to have to modify the icebox packaging, as the brake rods are all bent and twisted underneath. So that will be something I'll have to do shortly. But here she is. She's a fantastic looking model, very detailed. Obviously with a squared off front cylinder cover there. The buffers are sprung. And then moving along the side, we've got the fantastically detailed underframe rivet detail on the running board, and of course in between the frames we've got the dummy internal cylinder valves and rods on the side. Now this is actually, the beading around the nameplate here is actually, it's 3D. The name isn't, but the beading around the edge is, which does improve the look of the nameplate somewhat, rather than just being a flat moulding. The nameplate, the number plate, obviously that's not, but that will be replaced with an etched one at some point. And the cab side handrail there, which is moulded, unfortunately. Same with the ones at the back of the cab there, but it's a small detail, and when it's running around the layout you don't really notice it. So, and then we've got the tender. This does have separate handrails, which is good. Back of the tender, there we go. There's something else that's gone wrong in the packaging, so that's going to have to be, I'm going to have to bend that back into shape. So overall, the packaging so far, I'm not very impressed with it, with regards to its usability after details have been fitted. Hornby is improving on this, but not quick enough in my opinion, which is a shame. So here we've got the inside of the cab, very detailed. I have just noticed my one is missing the regulator rod. We'll have to find an each part for that one, I think. And then moving around the other side, Again, very plain tender sides in regards to rivets and that, but great detailing. View of the other side of the cab. See how close we can get there. There we go. So that really is good detail in there. A lot of the brass work's picked out. And of course, what the Great Western classed as seats for the crew, the wooden block. There we have the reverser rod. And yeah, very good detail. And the steam lines there on the side of the front of the smoke box. So yeah, good detail. I'll flip her over and we can have a look underneath the brake rods. So as we can see, there we go, it's got the water scoop, the brake rods there, 4-pin plug, and it's got an adjustable coupling, so you can have it closer, adjustable drawbar, sorry, so you can have it closer for display or further apart for running, which is good. And then under the loco we've got again the brake rods, and then the bogie. This bogie is one of the castle ones. It has been replaced. It did come with the incorrect wheels, correct number of spokes on the wheels rather, so that's a new bogie. It was easier than replacing the wheels themselves. So there we go. We'll give her a bit of a run and see how she performs. Okay, so here we are with 4018 on the track. As you can hear, she's not DCC fitted yet. I'll give it another couple of weeks to see if there is anyone out there who wants to do a straight swap with a BR star. If not, I will set about changing the tender to a BR logo. So yeah, we'll wait a wee while for that, but we'll give her a quick run and see how she goes. Unfortunately, I can't put a train on her at the moment. We are packed up to move house, so I've got everything packed away at the moment. So once we're in the new house, I will get everything set up and we'll do a proper running video with her. But yes, there we go. Very low speeds like that, she's a little bit jerky. I'm not quite sure why, but maybe under DCC that'll improve. We'll see. A little bit more running, it'll improve. So until next time, my next review will be the new Hornby TTS King 6021 King Richard II. That's currently on its way from Kurnow Model Rail Centre. So when that arrives, we will do another video. Catch you later.